Hello, everyone, and welcome to SGF Base, where I talk about everything related to African music and culture. Today, we are going to talk about the story of Sauti Sol, one of the most successful and influential musical bands in Kenya and the continent. Sauti Sol has recently announced their breakup after 18 years of making music together, and they are set to perform their final show as a group on November 4th, 2023. In this video, I will take you through their journey from the beginning of their career to their farewell world tour, and share some of their best songs and moments along the way. So, without further ado, let's get started as you hit that sub button. But before we get deep into it, what do you think might be the reason behind their breakup? Let me know in the comment section. I personally think that it has something to do with their signed recording label UMG, and the only way they can get out of it is by breaking the group. I think they have a lot of unreleased songs just sitting by, but they had a disagreement with their label, and as such they don't want to release those songs or any song under UMG. According to their contract with UMG, they were supposed to release at least 2 albums with them, but if the group died or broke up, then they won't be bound by any contract to release an album under UMG. That's just my theory on the issue. I would love to hear your theory about the same. Now let's get into it. Sauti Sol was formed in 2005 as an a cappella group by 3 vocalists, Bien-Aimé Baraza, Willis Chimano, and Savara Mudigi. They met at Upper Hill High School in Nairobi, where they performed in a music group called Voices in the Light. They later met guitarist Polycarp Otieno at the française in Nairobi, where they would showcase their talents, and decided to form Sauti Kiswahili for sound. They added the Spanish word sol, sun, to their name and became Sauti Sol, meaning voices in the sun. The group started as an a cappella group but later added guitar and other instruments to their sound. They were influenced by various musical genres such as Afro-pop, R&B, reggae, and traditional Kenyan music. They wrote their first song, Mafunzo Dunia, Lessons of the World, which would later feature in their debut album Mwanzo. In 2006, Sauti Sol participated in the Spotlight on Kenyan Music competition hosted by the française in Nairobi. They were included in the album compilation recording and later got signed to Penya Records. The 4 members all completed their university education in Kenya. Baraza studied journalism at the United States International University, while Savara studied commerce and finance at Africa Nazarene University. Chimano studied journalism at the University of Nairobi, while Otieno studied actuarial science at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Sauti Sol released their debut album Mwanzo in 2008, which means beginning in Kiswahili. The album was well received by critics and fans alike, and featured songs such as Mafunzo ya Dunia, Lazizi, and Blue Uniform. The album showcased their vocal harmonies and lyrical skills, as well as their social consciousness, patriotism, and their acoustic guitar skills. The album also introduced their unique blend of Afro-pop, kapuka, and soul genres. In 2011, Sauti Sol released their second album Soul Filosofia, which means sun philosophy in Swahili and Spanish. The album was a more mature and refined work, with songs such as Coming Home, Soma Kijana, and Mali ya Uma. The album won them several awards and nominations, including Best Fusion Artist/Group of the Year at the Kisima Music Awards, Best African Group at the Museke Online Africa Music Awards, and Best African Act at the Channel O Music Video Awards. In 2012, Sauti Sol collaborated with South African rapper and producer Spoke Mathambo on an EP titled Sauti Sol, which featured songs such as Range Rover, Money Lover, and Gentleman. The EP was a fusion of Afro-pop and electronic music with a more upbeat and danceable vibe. Sauti Sol had several successful tours in Africa and Europe, topping Kenyan charts and gaining international attention with shows in Europe and the US, as well as television appearances and various accolades and nominations. They performed with the South African a cappella group Ladysmith Black Mambazo in Kenya in 2011, and with American singer Janelle Monáe in South Africa in 2012. They also collaborated with artists such as Mikosa, Yemi Alade, Tiwa Savage, Burna Boy, Peter Ranking, BB Cool, Ali Kiba, Vanessa Mdee, Nyashinsky, Calligraph Jones, Shoma Josie, Sawito Gospel Choir, India Ari, and more. Their third studio album, Live and Die in Africa, was released online on November 21, 2015 as a free download for 48 hours as an early Christmas present. The album was a tribute to their continent and their roots. The album featured songs such as Sura Yako, Narea, Shake Your Bam Bam, Isabella, Kuliku Jona, and Unconditionally Bay. The album was a celebration of African culture and identity, as well as a tribute to their fans. The album also spawned a successful tour across Africa that lasted for 2 years. The album won them several awards and nominations, including Best African Act at the MTV Europe Music Awards, Best International Act, Africa at the BT Awards, YouTube Video of the Year at the Pulse Music Video Awards, and Most Downloaded Song at the Mdundo Music Awards. In 2019, they released another album called African Sauce. The album featured collaborations with some of the biggest names in African music, such as Peter Ranking, Tiwa Savage, Burna Boy, Vanessa Mdee, Yemi Alade, C4 Pedro, Mikosa, Joe Preza, Tufan, Calligraph Jones, Nyashinsky, and BB Cool. The album consists of 13 tracks that showcase the diversity and richness of African culture and sound. Some of the songs in the album were Melanin, Short and Sweet, Girl Next Door, African Star, Kama Sutra, Love on the Dance Floor, and a bonus song of Africa featuring Yemi Alade. The first track is Melanin, featuring Peter Ranking, a Nigerian dancehall artist. This song is a celebration of women of color and their beauty. The lyrics are catchy and romantic, and the video is stunning and colorful. The song was nominated for African Artist of the Year at the Headies 2019. This is one of my favorite songs on the album, and I think it's a great way to start the album. The fifth track is Short and Sweet, featuring Nyashinsky, a Kenyan singer and rapper. This song is composed of reggae kicks, percussion, bass guitar, and electric guitar licks. The song is about enjoying life and love in the moment without worrying about tomorrow. The song has a catchy chorus and a danceable groove. The video is vibrant and lively, showing the artists dancing with choreographed moves. The song is one of the most popular songs on the album. In 2020, Sauti Sol released their final album Midnight Train, which was their first album under Universal Music Africa. The album was a celebration of their journey and their growth as artists. The album featured songs such as Brighter Days featuring Soweto Gospel Choir, Susanna, Insecure, Rumbo Jopani, Feel My Love, and Midnight Train. The album also featured collaborations with artists such as India Ari, Shoma Josie, Black Motion, Niveri the Storyteller, Ben Sol, Izenia Manasa, Okello Max, and many more. The album was nominated for Album of the Year at the MTV Africa Music Awards. The album was a reflection of their personal journeys and experiences as musicians and individuals. The album also incorporated elements of reggae, funk, disco, and gospel genres. They have also launched their own record label called Soul Generation Records, which aims to nurture and promote young talent in Kenya. Soul Generation Records is a legacy project by Sauti Sol, who have been in the music industry for over a decade and have won numerous awards and accolades. The record label is dedicated to producing iconic live African acts with a diverse and authentic sound that comes from the heart to the heart. Soul Generation Records is not limited by any genre or style, but rather embraces the creativity and originality of each artist. Some of the artists that have been signed by Soul Generation Records include Niviri the Storyteller, Ben Sol, Crystal Esige, Kaskazini, and Bien-Aimé Baraza. Niviri the Storyteller is a singer-songwriter and guitarist who rose to fame with his hit song Pum Sigara. Ben Sol is a multi-instrumentalist and vocalist who blends soul, folk, and reggae in his music. Bien-Aimé Baraza is a member of Sauti Sol who is signed under Soul Generation Records and who has recently released his first solo EP titled Bold Men Love Better in collaboration with renowned jazz maestro Aaron Rimboui. Soul Generation Records has also produced several projects that showcase the talent and collaboration of its artists, such as Extravaganza. Extravaganza is a song that features all the artists of Soul Generation Records in a celebration of music and culture. On May 22nd, 2023, Sauti Sol announced their breakup after 18 years of making music together. They said they will be taking an indefinite hiatus from group projects to pursue their individual and collective passions. They said that they had decided to break up in order to pursue individual projects and explore new opportunities. They thanked their fans for their support and love and promised to give them a memorable farewell concert. They also said they would remain committed to their friendship and their shared businesses, such as Soul Generation Records, a label they founded in 2019 to nurture and mentor young talents. They thanked their fans for their love and support throughout the years and said they were excited about what the future holds. The announcement was met with shock and sadness by their fans and the music community, who expressed their appreciation and gratitude for Sauti Sol's music and legacy. Many celebrities and fellow musicians also paid tribute to Sauti Sol and wished them well in their future endeavors. Sauti Sol is undoubtedly one of the most successful and influential musical groups in Africa, and their breakup marks the end of an era. Sauti Sol will always be remembered as a legendary band that made history with their sound, their style, and their soul. Sauti Sol is currently on their farewell world tour, which started in May 2023 and will end in December 2023. The tour includes stops in 5 US cities, 10 European cities, and 4 Canadian cities. They also performed alongside Boys II Men on June 10th and 11th in Nairobi, in a historic concert that was dubbed the Stanbic Yetu Festival. Their final show as a group will be at the 3rd edition of the Soulfest in Nairobi on November 4th, 2023. The festival will feature other artists from Soul Generation Records such as Niviri the Storyteller and Ben Soul. Tickets for the festival are available online, with VIP tickets costing as much as 20,000 Kenyan shillings and regular tickets costing 6,500 Kenyan shillings. Sauti Sol has been an incredible journey for them, both as musicians and friends. They have inspired millions of people with their music and their message. They have also contributed to the growth and development of the Kenyan and African music industry. They have left a legacy that will forever remain etched in the hearts of their fans. As they say goodbye to their fans, they also say hello to a new chapter in their lives. We wish them all the best in their future endeavors. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about Sauti Solution. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comment section what you think about Sauti Sol's breakup and their final show. What are your favorite songs and memories of them? I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.